Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're all keeping well. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Hope you enjoy the entertainment. Don't forget to subscribe. Anyway, the past week I've been just dosed with the flu, so not exactly the best way to kick off the year, but finally out the other side now. But just absolute nightmare. Couldn't get any videos recorded, but luckily I'm back well again and just in time for a few videos to release. So this one I'm checking out first is the teaser trailer for the upcoming Masters of the Universe. So I'm very interested to see what this is going to be about. Obviously there's always been talk and plans of a remake, following the original movie with Dolph Lundgren and Frank Langella. Honestly, I would have loved to have seen Frank return even to voice Skeletor. I thought he absolutely nailed the role in the original movie. Obviously, as a child, I loved the movie. When I look at the original now, it's not overly great for the full source material. Yes, you've got some of the characters down, but you spend about maybe a few minutes on Eternia, and then they get sapped off the Earth, and it's just like, oh dear God, no! It's like, you want a Master of the Universe movie to be focused on Eternia. You want it to be focused on Castle Grayskull, and most of that movie was focused on Earth and bloody, I don't even know whereabouts it was, but you had music stores and rooftop buildings and everything. It's just like, no, that's not Masters of the Universe. It's just, putting everything on Earth. But had an awesome soundtrack. I'll say that. Absolutely love the soundtrack for that movie. But anyway, let's see what this one is going to be about. I forget the name of the actors playing He-Man. I know Jared Leto is playing Skeletor, so curious to see how he's going to play the role. Anyway, let's check out and see what we got. This is just a teaser, so we'll see what we got. Masters of the Universe.
All that stuff that only exists in legends and bedtime stories. Talking tigers, spaceships, and magic swords that can make a man as mighty as a god. Where I come from, that stuff is real.
Oh no, please, jeez, don't be an Earth.
Why did you send me away?
I wanted you to be safe. So I sent you to a place I knew that they'd never find you.
Oh, fuck.
This obsession with nerd stuff and sword things, it's not a good look for human resources.
I know it sounds crazy, but that sword is gonna show me the way home.
Sir, you can't do that.
Don't worry, the sword's mine.
Yes, focus her.
Hang on, it's about to get weird.
Alright. Oh, look at Cringer!
What am I supposed to do?
Oh!
You protect them.
Alright. Are we going to get those little informative messages from Skeletor? Remember, this movie will be good until we meet again. Alright, I got a bit scared there at the start because I seen the freaking On Earth and I was like, oh god, don't do this again. But hopefully it's just a, hopefully it's the reversed effect of the original movie where we spend 5 or 10 minutes on Earth and then it's just like rest of the movie in Eternia. I'll be happy with that. Alright, let me have a look, see here. Okay.
And legends and bedtime stories.
Alright. At least we can see the outside of it this time. I like the design, good design.
Talking tigers, spaceships, and magic swords.
Nice.
That can make a man.
I like that they got the sword more natural. I mean, in the original, no, it was just, I think the original was just a normal fucking sword. But at least they got the more design of it.
As mighty as a god.
King Randor.
Where I come from, that stuff is real.
So this is Prince Adam as a child. So, see, I got scared here. I was like, oh Jesus, don't be doing a modern version where it's like, Prince Adam, as just some guy on Earth who finds his power. So,
You send me away.
why'd you send me away? So, I'm assuming then, is this going to be like the... We're going to open with a battle then, and maybe this is the origin of Skeletor where... I forget what you call his original name. It was something. It was like Rock or something. I'm probably failing, but then he got his face, the face and everything melted off, and then he pick up the mantle of Skeletor. So this looks sort of like that, and then she's sending him away.
Why did you send me away?
I wanted you to be safe. So I sent you to a place I knew that they'd never find you. There's...
Yeah,
Obsession with
thank
nerd
God.
and sword things. It's not a good look for human resources.
Yes, I'm hoping this is just like the first 10 minutes of the movie.
But that sword is gonna show me the way home.
So how is this then? So is he like in a alternate reality where like He-Man is just like now like a fictional like a fictional story, and he needs to get back to his own like world of like Eternia?
Sir, you can't do that.
Don't worry. The sword's mine.
That's not sword in the stone.
It's about to get weird.
So that's Tila, or Woman at Arms. So what we got here? At least we got Cringer in him. It would have been nice to see Cringer in the original, but obviously they probably didn't have the budget for that. Man at Arms, Tila. Robo. Shit. His name escapes me.
What am I supposed to do?
Alright, nice, nice. Certainly more, you know, accurate than, you know, like the original. You know, but we'll see. I loved Frank Langella's performance in that. Oh, fucking.
Take the sword. Protect them.
This is the people from Snake Mountain. Beastman. Evelyn. Alright. A little bit CGI fight, but it's alright. Hopefully, the one thing I always disliked about the original was, you know, the final battle between He-Man and Skeletor. It lasted for about like a minute, and then he just knocked him off the edge. But looks good. So let me see if I got anything. So coming out June 5th. That doesn't say anything. Alright, look, it's an early teaser. It looks interesting. But also, it's just a teaser, so, you know, it can be misleading. As I said, I'm worried about the scenes on Earth. Hopefully it is just going to be a quick, you know, Prince Adam was sent to, you know, Earth to protect him, you know, and then will be a cutscene of, you know, fast forward, you know, 10, 20, well, 15, 20 years later, and then he's like, finally discovers his, you know, heritage, gets brought back, you know, and that'll be Earth done with. I don't want to see us returning to Earth, you know. We've been there, done that. But hopefully it'll be good. Hopefully Jared Leto will do a good job. I said I loved Frank Langella's performance. Oh, there's so many good scenes in that. Like I could almost quote them all, but you know, I always love that scene. You know, where I think is it after Skeletor gets the powers of Grayskull, and you know, he's just saying, he's like, "Tell me about the loneliness of good, He-Man. Is it equal to the loneliness of evil?" And it's just, oh, it's awesome voice. If I can, let me see if I can find it actually. Hold on.
People of Eternia, the war is over. My forces are victorious. The sorceress of Grayskull is my prisoner, and her powers are now joined with mine. Let this be my first decree. Those who do not pledge themselves to me shall be destroyed. The new age begins.
Oh, awesome. Love that. So that was just, see, growing up with that, fucking loved that. So, you know what? Best of luck to Jared Leto. I'm hoping he can be, you know, it's just, you know, as gripping as that when he talks. You know, obviously we haven't heard Skeletor speak, so hopefully, I think obviously at the moment Jared Leto hasn't been great. You know, he's done the Joker. He's done Morbius. I think he was in one of the new Tron movies. So at the moment, you know, Jared Leto hasn't been really great with the characters. So hopefully this will be the one. I just want to be a scene where he's just come back and he's like, remember, I will be back, as I said before, until we meet again. He just runs off. But anyway, hopefully it'll be good. And, you know, hopefully, if it's good, we'll maybe start a new franchise. And, you know, there's obviously sequels you could do with, you know, Snake Mountain and what the hell did you call the guy from that? It was King Cobra or something like that. And you know, there's other thing. Where's Gwildor? I know he was the character. I think it was just introduced for the original movie, but maybe we'll get that. And you know, it'd be interesting if you could have Dolph Lundgren make a cameo appearance, you know, as, I don't know, like an uncle or something, or maybe a villain. That'd be cool to see, you know, the new He-Man going against, you know, the original actor played him. But anyway, let me know your thoughts on this. Are you excited for this? What are your thoughts? And what do you think of the casting? And did you watch the original movie? And what were your thoughts on that? I just remember fucking Courtney Cox fucking running around the streets. Was what do you call her character? Julie, was it? Just running around like because she's getting chased by Beastman and Karg and who else was there? Blade and I know there was another one that looked like some form of the Predator. Can't remember. And then they had like all these robots in black uniform. But actually, I enjoyed that movie, so hopefully this will be good. Let me know your thoughts on that. Drop a like in the video and subscribe to the channel. It'd be very much appreciated. As always, I will drop a link for the original video in the description so you can check it out for yourself. Anyway, take care. I'll see you again. He-Man is back.